Dear students, in this video I will briefly explain about mechanics. So before knowing about kinematics, you should have a proper idea about mechanics. So in this video, let me explain what is mechanics and which are the different branches of mechanics. So basically, mechanics is a branch of physics which deals with the objects in motion or rest. Mechanics we are dividing into two parts. One we will call statics and the other one we will call dynamics. So here you can see the two pictures. In the first picture, the body is in the state of rest. You know what is the meaning of rest. Rest means the position of the body is not changing with respect to time. So we say the body is in the state of rest. So that objects are coming under the study of statics. And the second picture, you can see the body is moving. So all these studies are coming under dynamics. So mechanics basically we divide into two parts. One is statics, another one is dynamics. In statics, as the names say, the objects which are in the state of rest, and the dynamics, the objects which are in the state of motion. So the first part of mechanics is statics. So it is the study about the objects which are in the state of rest. So for the objects which are in the state of rest, you can give more example. For example, the table or the chair which is in the state of rest coming under statics. So here the bodies are not moving. So its position is not changing with respect to time. Then we say the body is in the state of rest. So all these objects which are in the state of rest are coming under statics. Okay, that is one part of mechanics. Now we will see the second part of mechanics, that is called dynamics. So what we will study in dynamics? In dynamics we will study about the objects which are in the state of motion. So here we will describe the characteristics of the motion and also how the force work, and when different forces are acting on the object, how it moves. Okay, different torques are applying on the when it acts on the body, how it will work. Okay, and what are the characteristics of the motion. All these things are explained in dynamics. So dynamics is very vast. So again we are dividing dynamics into two parts because it is not a small branch of mechanics. Here we have to study many things. The first part, dynamics divided into two parts. The first one is kinematics. So in kinematics what we study about the object without discussing the cause. So in kinematics, we are studying about the motion of the object without discussing the cause. Why it is moving? Which force causes the body to move? Why it is moving? Okay, so these, when the forces are applied on it, what happens? These things we are not considering. Instead of that, we will study about the speed of the object, velocity of the object, acceleration of the object. Okay, so where is the position of the body after 10 second, after 20 second, or after 50 second, what happens to the body. Okay, all these things we will discuss, and also we will study what is the distance, what is the displacement. Okay, everything related with this moving objects we will discuss, but we won't discuss why the object is moving or which force causes the body to move. Okay, so the second part of the dynamics is kinetics. Here the motion of the objects are explained when it is applied by the forces or torques. Here we will see the uh, in this picture, you can see when the arrow is released, what happens to the arrow. Okay, once the arrow is released, you know that only one force is coming under the acting on this arrow, that is nothing but gravitational force. Why the arrow is coming down, why it is not going up? Okay, why its speed getting reduced? All these things are coming under kinetics. Okay, so dynamics we divide into two parts. One is kinematics, we will study about the characteristics of motion, and in kinetics we will study the motion of the objects when it is applied by the forces or torque. So this is a small introduction about mechanics. So like this video and subscribe this channel so that you will get the new notifications.